Hey friends, this is Atif Hope here. Well, and welcome to the new update on Space ID. As in my previous video of Space ID, I was showing you that it broke out a quite big and long-term falling wedge pattern on the 7 days time frame chart. And I was telling you that now we can expect a very massive and long-term rally to the upside. And the target for the breakout from the wedge pattern, this is the live chart by the way. And the target for this breakout from the wedge pattern, I was telling you, can be at $1. Let me just show you what I told you in my previous video case of breaking out that I'm expecting that it can break out this triangle very soon because we have already left a very long-term resistance of the previous falling wedge pattern. And then the target to the upside can be approximately at 30 cents. And the final target for this huge falling wedge pattern breakout can be here at the top of the wedge where we have a lot of resistance as well. That is at $1. And now you can see that after the breakout from this wedge pattern, first it was stuck inside in another descending triangle. In fact, we found the support and resistance of this triangle when it was moving inside this wedge, and then price line rallied very well, and so far it has pumped almost up to $1.84. And from this low to this high, so far it has pumped almost 1087%. And recently Space ID has found another resistance here at $1.80. If we take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, then you can see that for the past few hours it is struggling to break out this resistance. At the same time, we have also found another uptrend line support and resistance. This is the newly formed uptrend line support, and this is the resistance, and this is the formation of another up channel. You can see it is moving very well between the resistance of the and support of this channel, and now recently it is also rejected by the resistance of the channel and this quite long-term resistance of $1.80. And in today's video we will analyze this move, and I would also like to share with you my most recent trade signal for Space ID that I shared 4 days ago with my members. And so far this move has produced almost 36% very massive pump. But before starting this analysis, if you are not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis. And first of all, let me begin with my most recent trade signal for Space ID that I shared 4 days ago with my members. And that was a harmonic bullish reversal Gardner pattern that Space ID formed on a 2-hour time frame chart with US dollar pair. And this was the complete trade setup. This was the buying range, and this was the sell target zone, and this was the stop loss. Now, if I play this chart, then you can see that the price line started a very massive reversal, and so far it has pumped almost 36% only on this 2-hour time frame chart. And if you would like to catch such other pumps before they happen, then you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing such trading signals for you on the daily basis. And I've already shared the links to join me there in the video's description you can find. Now let me to take you to the live chart of Space ID, and you can see that this was the falling wedge pattern breakout and this descending triangle that I was showing you in my previous video. And when I shared the last video, at that time, it just broke out the resistance of the wedge and it was stuck inside this triangle, and it was moving somewhere here, approximately at 19 cents. And after the breakout from this descending triangle, the price line also imminently broke out this quite long-term resistance of 24 cents as well. That was previously breaking as a support here for several weeks a month. And after the breakdown, it was flipped into a very strong resistance. And you can see that for several weeks, it had been breaking as a resistance here. And after breaking on the resistance of the triangle, it also broke out this resistance of 24 cents. And then this level has been breaking as a very strong support here. And then we had a very strong resistance here at 36.3 cents, 36.6 cents. And you can see that for a few weeks it has been breaking as a resistance here, and several weeks it has been breaking as a resistance here as well. And after breaking out this resistance, we had a very powerful pump, and imminently it moved up to the next resistance. In fact, during this rally, we found this resistance here at 72 cents. And after a few weeks, the price line also broke out this resistance, and then it also hit the target for the breakout from this falling wedge pattern. That target was here at $1, and over there we had a lot of resistance as well. And finally, we have also broken it out as well. And now, if we take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, then you can see that for the past several days, it is moving inside this up channel since after 10th of March 2024. It is moving inside this up channel, and now recently it is once again rejected by the resistance of this channel and also this resistance of $1.80 that recently we have found here a quite strong resistance. Therefore, in order to continue this rally to the upside, we will need to break out the resistance of $1.80. And now if we take a look at the targets for breakout or breakdown from this channel, in case of breaking it down, the target to the downside can be here at the bottom of the channel. That is approximately at $1.25. And in case of breaking out the resistance of the channel, the target to the upside can be here. That will be approximately at $2.35. And in that situation, it can also break out this quite long-term resistance of $1.80 as well. And then this $1.80 will be flipped into a very, very strong support. And this rally to the upside can be continued for the long term. So this was the update so far. I hope that you like the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more trading signals, you can also join me and support me as a YouTube member or as a Patreon member, because there I'm sharing different trading signals for you. And you can find a link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.